It's a first alert weather day here in western Colorado because we have winter weather advisories on the way. Those winter weather advisories are specific to the high country, but they will be covering the San Juan Mountains in addition to the central and northern mountains. All of these advisories start tomorrow morning at around 5 a.m. and the end time is debatable depending on location. It could end anywhere between 11 p.m. on Saturday or 5 p.m. on Sunday. But heavy snowfall is on the way to Colorado, and we need that snowfall because it's been far too dry for far too long, and we could see anywhere between 6 to 12 inches of snowfall with a lot of changes in travel conditions. So let's break it down so you know what to expect, because first things first, tomorrow morning you will notice a little bit of moisture moving into the southwestern portion of our state, and then it doesn't take long before some of that spreads northwards and also spreads towards Montrose and Grand Junction. We're starting to see a little bit more activity out towards Gunnison, and we'll continue to track the storm system, but throughout the day it tends to expand. We'll see activity come and go in waves, especially because of temperatures maybe blocking some of that moisture from getting to the ground, but nonetheless by lunchtime it's definitely getting bigger, and through the end of the afternoon we'll actually start to see that storm system really intensify. Once that sun sets, we start to see activity from top to bottom of the state, and we really start to see some heavy snowfall down in the mountains over the San Juans in that southwestern corner, but some of it is still spreading to the north, so expect to see conditions varying depending on where you're headed this weekend or where you're located. But nonetheless, the moisture is needed. We are definitely needing snowfall in the high country because we've been a little too low. But for here in Grand Junction, more that's expected to be rain than anything else. Little to no accumulation is really expected, but by tomorrow you will definitely see a change in the forecast. You will have slight cloud coverage today, turning to full cloud coverage tomorrow, and on your Saturday our temperatures drop by a lot, and we're still seeing some lingering snowfall in the early morning hours. So changes are here, they're on the way, but we have one last warmer afternoon, and that would be today. Grand Junction 47 degrees, Delta 50 degrees, Montrose 46, and Cortez about 48 degrees, and your low temperatures about 27 in Grand Junction, 28 in Delta and in Montrose, and 25 in Cortez. But your 7-day forecast, again, no surprises there. You are expecting to see cooling conditions as that moisture moves in, and after it leaves, we're still down in the 30s. Our lows overnight get down to 10 degrees. That's below average, and that's one of the colder temperatures we've seen overnight so far this year for Grand Junction. But looking at Montrose, we're expecting to see really cold weather as well once that storm activity moves in. A 70% chance for rain and snow on Friday, followed by a 40% chance on Saturday. We will be sinking to the single digits for overnight lows eventually, and Delta will also be sinking to the overnight lows in the 10s, and we'll be seeing a good amount of precipitation. But Cortez has the most snow and rain on their radar, and that's because they're further southwest, but we're expecting to see an 80% chance for activity on Friday and Saturday. Saturday has a 40% chance with temperatures still cooling.